my god. Guys! Welcome to my first ever vlog. So, matagal ko na talagang gustong mag-start ng YouTube channel. Lagi akong pinupush ni Pat. Hi Pat, if you're watching. And we've been planning it for years, but I never really had the time to do it. And I don't know, I'm just not comfortable, you know, talking to the camera by myself like I am now. So, ayun. And actually, maraming nagtatanong when am I gonna start a YouTube channel or when I'm gonna start vlogging. So, you guys gave me confidence to start this. And I wanted then to share with you guys like a different side of me, little tidbits of myself. As requested, we're gonna be doing a Q&A today. I wanted to do a Q&A first kasi it's a good icebreaker. I just wanted to share, you know, a little bit more about myself. I posted hashtag Dennise Lazaro a couple of weeks ago on Instagram and on Twitter, and the response was overwhelming. So thank you guys for sending in all your questions. I'm gonna be answering them all at random. Keep watching until the end to find out if I'll be answering your questions. So wag na natin patagalin to. Let's answer those questions. First question, planning on having a baby soon? No, not yet. What's your favorite subject in med school? Anatomy. Probably anatomy, yeah. Favorite Filipino food? Liempo. Pag kumari pupunta kami sa dampa or may family gathering, it's usually puro seafood. So I have special order ng liempo. Favorite place you've been to? Japan. Definitely Japan. When did you start playing volleyball? I started playing volleyball, I think, mga grade 1 pa lang. Nag-volleyball na ako. Pero, syempre, I started yung like, with the balloon pa lang. Yung mom ko yung nagtuturo sa akin nun. Ate Den, if you're not a volleyball player, what career would you rather pursue? That's tough. I would have continued yung med school ko. But then, I've also wanted to be a pilot at some point in time. But then, since I didn't have 20/20 vision, alam ko you need to have 20/20 vision in order to be a pilot. So, kinancel ko na yung dream ko na yun before. Did you start out as a libero when you were in elementary or high school? No. I was actually a spiker. Well, sa grade school naman, well, nung time na yon sa school ko, wala kang position na be the middle, open, utility, libero. Wala pang ganun nung time na yun sa amin. Nung high school though, I was an open hitter and a middle hitter. Why didn't you continue on becoming a doctor? I felt like my heart wasn't in it anymore. And pag nakikita ko yung mga friends ko, like sila Eliza, sila Ella, naglalaro pa ng volleyball, may times na like, what if tinuloy ko pa rin yung volleyball career ko? And at that time, I think nag-start pa lang yung semi-pro league sa volleyball. So, I wanted to give that a shot again. What is your favorite book? Siguro yung pinaka-recent na lang na nabasa ko is Harry Potter. I didn't know na it was that good. I really like the movie, pero mas nagustuhan ko yung book. Sobrang na-enjoy ko siya. Who's the best libero for you here in the Philippines? Right now, definitely hands down, Don Makandili. I say that because kakaiba yung skill set ni Don. Yung strength niya, yung focus niya, and just her athleticism is amazing. And yung work ethic ng batang yun, grabe. So, definitely, Don Makandili is the best libero here in the Philippines right now. How do you manage to accept a change from your high school position to collegiate years as a libero? Well, it wasn't easy. Sobrang nahirapan ako. Nung una, akala ko madali lang kasi nung high school, kahit middle ako, nagre-receive pa rin ako and di ako pinapalitan sa back row after I serve. So, I felt like, okay, kaya ko naman receive, okay naman ako dumipensa, so it would be easy for me to adjust to the libero position. But then, sobrang nag-struggle ako as in, I sucked. And sobrang banong ko ng first years ko in college. Actually, okay lang naman sa akin nung in-offer sa akin ni Coach Roger na maglibero ako for Ateneo. Kahit na middle position talaga yung nilalaro ko ng high school. In-accept ko na lang siya kasi it's what the team needed and hindi na ako umambisyon na maging open hitter or maging middle hitter nung time na yun. I just accepted what was being offered to me or what's being given to me. Paano po kayo natutong mag-volleyball at sino po nag-push sa inyo para maglaro? Natuto ako mag-volleyball because of my mom. Naglalaro kasi siya ng volleyball before. She played sa Letran, and when she was working in the bank, may mga liga silang sinasalihan, mga corporate leagues. Ayun, sa kanya ako natuto, and lagi akong pinapasali ng parents ko sa mga camps. And pag summer, dun ako sa lola ko in Manila, nagsistay for vacation, and doon may mga sinasalihan ako, mga interbarangay. Good memories, mga kalye volleyball. dun ako natutong maglaro competitively at a young age. Would you rather do one-man or sprints? Siguro dati, nung college, kay Coach Kai, one-man na lang. Pero ngayon, sprints na lang. Ano po yung pinaka-ayaw nyong ginagawa sa'yo? Ayaw ko yung kinakalapit ng gabi. Paano po nagsimula friendship nyo nila Chang? Actually, si Abby, kilala ko na siya high school pa lang because of the RP youth team. Mas lalo kami nag-bond ni Abby nung national team. Mas sobrang na-enjoy ko yung national team because of Abby. Chang, if you're watching, miss na kita. Nag-vlog-alag na rin ako. Aside from libero, what position would you like to try? Nung grade school, gusto ng coach ko na mag-setter ako, but then since hindi ako marunong toss, puro dig lang, sabi niya wag na daw. So probably that. I want to try to be a setter. Kasi gusto kong matutong mag-set. Best memories of Team Besh na hindi mo makakalimutan. Actually, matagal na kaming hindi nagkikita. But, siguro yung pinaka-unforgettable were our college days in Ateneo. Na-enjoy ko yung college life ko dahil sa kanila. Pag, alam mo yun, nandun lang kami sa dorm, nag-chill lang kami. Yung mga times na yun yung mas memorable sa akin. What made you decide to play for Ateneo? Actually, dapat hindi ako maglalaro ng college volleyball. Plan ko talaga is to pursue medicine. And for me, UST had the best med program, so I wanted to go to UST. But then, nung in-offer ako ni Coach Roger to play for Ateneo, game naman ako. Kasi, syempre, malaking bagay rin yung scholarship. My parents really wanted me to go to Ateneo. Nung nakapasa ako ng asset, yan, tuloy-tuloy na. Tinuloy ko na yung paglalaro for Ateneo. What are some challenges you think the next generation will face? Hopefully not the end of the world yet, but definitely climate change. May ibang sport po ba kayo aside sa volleyball? Unfortunately, wala. Pero tinuturuan ako ni LA mag-basketball. Describe Team Besh. Actually, sobrang magkakaiba kami ng personalities. So, it's really cool na naging close kaming batchmates. What's your height po? I am 5'5". What's the most memorable moments po nung nasa Ateneo ka pa? Actually, marami. Sobrang na-enjoy ko yung pagsistay ko sa dorm with my teammates. Every time na after class, babalik ako ng dorm, nandun sila, hangout lang kami bago mag-practice, and then after practice, sabay-sabay kami kakain. Yun yung, for me, sobrang happy times ko in Ateneo. Do you prefer online or in-store shopping? Iba pa rin yung nakikita mo and nakahawakan mo yung bibilin mo. Pero ngayon, because of the new normal, because of the pandemic, we have to all be safe and try to stay at home as much as possible. Prefer ko mag-online shop. How do you manage to stay fit this quarantine? May binibigay na program sa amin yung coaching staff namin. Si Coach Migs Aitona, check out Aitona Performance. He gives us weights training program. Kahit na limited yung equipment namin, ginagawa niya ng paraan para magawa pa rin namin yung weights namin. Ritual before the game po. I make it a habit to watch yung mga games ng kalaban namin para maaral ko yung laro nila. Also, pampakalma or konting excitement for the game. Nanonood ako ng Haikyuu. And of course, I listen to songs. And syempre, prayer rin. What do you miss most about your life before the pandemic? Volleyball. How's married life po so far? Anong biggest adjustment? So far, so good. I look after LA and the 2 dogs that we have. We have 2 dogs at home. Kaya lagi kami naglilinis. Magkaiba kami ng habits. There are some things na I want to change sa kanya and there are some things na he wants me to change. So, give and take lang, syempre. Ilang taon po kayo nag-start mag-volleyball? I think mga 7 years old. Yeah, 7 years old. What was the hardest decision you ever had to make? Siguro at the top of my head, yung time na I had to decide whether maglalaro pa ako sa PVL with Bali Pier, sila Ate Cha, and to move to PSL and play for Coco Life. That was really hard for me kasi it was parang life-changing also, and it was a big career move for me. Leaving my comfort zone. That was really tough. I cried, and I cried, and I cried. Pero, no regrets sa decision na ginawa. Most heartbreaking game sa UAAP. Last game ng season 75. Yung last year ng Fab 5, syempre, we wanted to give them a championship before they left. That was a really legendary batch of players for Ateneo. Dahil sa Fab 5, dahil dun sa batch na yun and sila Coach Roger, Ateneo is what it is right now. Ayun, it was really heartbreaking na hindi namin nabigyan ng championship yung batch nila. TV series suggestions. Friends, Modern Family, and Forensic Files. Best UAAP season for you, Ate Den? Season 76. May possibilities po ba na ihinto mo po ang pag-volleyball para sa med journey mo po? Not anymore. I don't think I'll be going back to med school anymore. Do you have a business? Wala, but LA started selling pre-marinated inasal online. So please check out lasani.ph on Instagram. Any quarantine hobbies? Maglinis ng bahay. Yeah, naging hobby ko na yung maglinis ng bahay. Walk the dogs. Keep on watching Netflix, mga series. Right now, I'm watching Forensic Files. And I also read my Kindle. If a club team asks you to be a spiker, would you go for it? No. So never in a million years mangyayari yun. What is your favorite food? Steak and pasta. How old are you? I am 28 years old. What is your most memorable moment during your collegiate volleyball career? Memorable rin sa akin yung first ever UAAP game ko. Late ako sa call time. I think I was mga 30 minutes to an hour late. Sobrang traffic. Grabe yung iyak ko na. Tapos everybody was calling me, nasan ka na? Nasan ka na? Sobrang kinakabahan ako. Kasi syempre first game ko against UST. Syempre pagdating ko doon, nakakahiya naman sa teammates ko na late ako. Tapos syempre si Coach Roger magagalit sa akin. Memorable sa akin yung game na yun kasi na-late ako. How's quarantine with your husband? Okay naman. We're getting to know each other more. Kasi nga 24/7 kami nandito sa bahay. Do you work out every day? Yes, I try to work out every day as much as possible. But I give myself Sunday to rest. But then sometimes, syempre, you have to listen to your body when it needs rest. You have to rest. Bakit po number 13 ang jersey nyo? Actually, I really wanted number 6. But then, when I entered Ateneo, si Zina yung number 6 nung time na yun. So, syempre, dahil senior ko siya, she has to get the number 6. I went for 13 kasi sabi nila dati na number 6 was malas. So, I went with another malas number, which is number 13. Country you wanna live in? Japan. Ano pong feeling yung maka-teammate mo sa national team ang dati niyo pong rivals like KKV and Chang? Actually, wala naman sa akin yun. Kasi syempre, pag sa national team, expect mo na yung pinakamagagaling na players makakasama mo doon. So, obviously, yung mga nakakalaro mo, nakakalaban mo sa UAAP, sa mga Pro League, makakasama mo sila. So, para sa akin naman, wala sa akin yung rivalry pagdating doon. So, nakaka-excite actually to be teammates with them. How was your med school life back then, Ate Den? Any advice po for aspiring med students? Na-enjoy ko yung med school ko because of my classmates, my friends. Med school life it's actually really, really hard. So you have to love what you're doing. You have to be passionate about it. Kasi you're gonna be in school, sitting down in the classroom for like 8 hours a day. And then after that, when you get home, you still have to study. And it's no joke talaga yung mag-aral ng medicine. New skills you learned this quarantine or lockdown? Hugas ng pinggan. Gusto ko magluto. Hindi naman talaga marunong magluto. Like, dati, I only knew how to cook eggs and pancit canton. Pet peeve. I hate late. I don't like being late. So, I don't like other people being late. Do you regret quitting med school? No, I'm really happy where I am right now. Ano po pakiramdam na makakalaban mo yung former teammates mo like Ate, Eliza, Gia, and Ella? Kinakabahan ako. Lakas ng team nila sa Creamline. But then, I'm also excited kasi first time na makakalaban ko sila. Bakit sa dinami-dami ng sports, volleyball ang napili mong laruin? Nung time na nagsastart akong matuto mag-volleyball, nagbaballet ako. And I didn't like ballet at all. I think that was part of it kasi I didn't like what I was currently doing and then I discovered volleyball. With volleyball, na-enjoy ko yung mga kasama ko, yung mga teammates ko. I think that's always a plus pag masaya ka with the people you're with. What will you do to survive this pandemic? Wear a mask, wash your hands, and practice social distancing. As an introvert, how do you cope up po sa pagiging public figure? Public figure? Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin ako sanay na may nakakakilala sa akin or may nagpapapicture sa akin in public. Sinong pinaka-nilook forward mong kalaban sa PBL? Stay safe, Ate Den. Thank you. Well, I'm looking forward to playing against all the teams naman. But I'm most looking forward to playing against Creamline kasi nga sila ang champions. For me, sila ang team to beat. Plus, nandun yung former teammates ko. Ella, Lai, Gia, and Michelle. So, I'm looking forward to that. Fave YouTuber. I love Mimia, Ray, Jermar. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her last name correctly. And Anakai. What's your favorite dessert? Ice cream? Best thing about being an Atenean. Pag Atenean, una kong naiisip is the campus. I love our campus. Ang ganda ng campus namin. Favorite brand po sa damit? Zara and Stussy. Fave fictional character? Batman. Maraming nagsasabi na maldita ka daw. Ano pong masasabi mo sa kanila? Everybody has their own opinion. Siyempre, hindi naman may iwasan na yun yung magiging first impression sa akin. Kasi ako tanggap ko na like, may times talaga na wala ako sa mood. So, like, ganito lang itsura. And my friends know that. Those who really know me know na ganun talaga ako. But once you get to know me, that impression will change. Are you excited to play with the Chocomucho team? Yes! Yes! I can't wait to go back to practice. Sobrang na-miss ko na sila. And sobrang saya ko kasi halos lahat sila naging teammates ko na. So, all of them kilala ko na. And from yung training namin before mag-pandemic, sobrang ganda ng tinatakbo ng ensayo namin. So, I'm really looking forward to going back to practice. When do you plan to retire? As much as I don't want to plan my retirement, I have to. Kasi tumatanda na tayo. Pero right now, it's hard to say kasi syempre, with the pandemic, mapapatagal pa yung pagbalik natin sa volleyball. So, we'll see. During UAAP life, Ate Den, sa Ateneo, sino po naging roommate mo sa dorm? Okay, Eliza, Ella, Bea, and May. Okay, originally, it's Eliza, Ella, and Bea. Kaming batchmates. But then, nung nag-move out si Bea, si May na yung pumalit. So, from my 4th year to my 5th year, it's me, Ella, Eliza, and May. Who do you think is your biggest competitor in UAAP before? Definitely LaSalle. LaSalle! Yeah, LaSalle is our biggest rival in the UAAP. How do you cope up with criticism, especially in sports? And if you're not a volleyball player now, what would you be? Okay, one at a time lang. How do you cope up with criticism? I take it as constructive criticism. I won't have ill feelings towards anyone that will give me constructive criticism. And if you're not a volleyball player now, what would you be? I'll be still in med school. If you didn't play volleyball, how do you think your college life would have looked like? Feeling ko sobrang boring. Life without volleyball, sobrang sad. So I'm really happy I pursued my volleyball career in college. Daily quarantine routine. Wake up, maglinis ng bahay, walk the dogs, workout, lunch, Netflix a little bit, phone, dinner, walk the dogs again, and tulog na. Ate Den, anong books po yung binabasa nyo ngayong quarantine? Actually, dami ko lang nabasa kasi ang dami nating time. Harry Potter, Silent Patient, Verity, ano pa ba? I also read graphic novels. I really enjoy reading graphic novels. Favorite ko ang Batman and Umbrella Academy. So if you pursued medicine and became a doctor during this pandemic, how would you feel? I'd feel really scared. Saludo ako sa health workers natin that continue to work, to care for their patients during this time. And to all our frontliners, patuloy po namin kayong pagdadasal and maraming salamat po sa service na binibigay nyo. Best beach you've been to? I'd have to say Boracay. Simple drills for better passing or receiving. Right now, kasi nga, bawal pag gumamit ng court, walling. What is your shoe size? 7.5. A country you want to travel to alone? Japan. Sino pong favorite mo sa Blackpink? Wala akong favorite. Lahat sila gusto ko. Ang cute kasi nila and they're so talented. And I'm sure they're like really good people. Lahat talaga sila favorite. Who would you say are your top influencers or mentors? Parents ko. Kasi I still ask them for advice. Also, Patricia. She's been my manager and friend for the longest time. Nung college pa lang ako, we were working together na and she's mentored me and groomed me and guided me all these years with like a lot of decisions I had to make in life. Sa Team Besh, sino ang pinakamakulit? Ella. At top of my head si Ella. Miss Dan, do you miss sharing the court with Team Besh? Yeah. Nakakamiss lang yung bond namin outside the court, nadadala namin inside the court. So like, sobrang saya lang maglaro with them kasi yung mga maliliit na bagay pinagtatawanan namin in the court and hindi ko yun nagagawa with other teammates of mine. Kasi like, iba yung connection that I have with Team Besh. Okay guys, that's it for our Q&A session. I hope you guys had fun watching as I did, browsing through your questions and answering those questions. Thank you again for sending them in. If I didn't get to answer your questions, don't worry, we'll have another Q&A session next time. So I'll post another hashtag Ask Dennise Lazaro on Twitter and Instagram. So abangan nyo yan. Don't forget to leave a comment on the comment section below. Comments, suggestions, recommendations. Hopefully no violent reactions. I'll be reading all of them. Thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified on future posts. Bye guys! Have a great day!